Welcome back to Drola's Garage. Tomorrow I have a track day with the 997 GT3, so today I'm going to get ready. Stick around. The car doesn't really need a lot. I just want to go through it, give it just a once over. So I need to check the oil, brake fluid, make sure everything underneath is torqued down properly, and just check the brakes and all that sort of stuff. So it shouldn't be anything major, but I got to do it. It's part of checking your car before you go to the track. And I'm actually excited to get to the track because I want to see the diff and the whole transmission situation I had going on with this car. Hopefully I'm not having any issues. And Piggy here would love to go to the track with me. And I would take her. The only problem is I wouldn't have anybody to hold her, watch her while I'm actually out on the track driving. And I don't know, she'd probably be freaked out with all the noise and everything. Right, Piggy? Yeah. lazy dog. But once in a while I can get her to spunk up a little bit. Mean dog. Lazy too. And another thing I have to do to the car is give it a bath, because I haven't washed it since I came back from the mountains. It's pretty dirty. I mean, it doesn't look that dirty, but it is. I haven't cleaned it. It got rained on. I think the rain probably washed a lot of the mountain crud off, but still, it needs a bath. So I'm gonna do that also. So let's get this car up in the air and take a look. And it's a good thing I'm going to the track, because these tires, as you can see, are pretty much done. I mean, they're right above the wear mark right there, you can see. Let's see over here also, you can see that. But they're pretty much done. So one track day, and then I'll get them swapped out. I'll show you the front ones too. The front ones are maybe a little better, but not much. But yeah, there's the wear bar right there. So yeah, they need to be changed. One more track day tomorrow at Homestead. And as usual, I got Piggy over here wanting to play, chase the ball. Right, doggy? Good little girl. Always wants to play. Play. So basically, I just want to take a quick look. Let's see, I want to see this transmission thing. Usually I would have some oil coming out through here. There would be some staining, and it all seems pretty dry. Let me check that CV that I changed the other day. It looks perfect. You can see there on that little air deflector, I had to cut it down. I don't know why, but it was touching the CV boot. So I had to cut it down a little bit. But that looks to be fine. It's not leaking, which is the important thing. So basically what I want to do now is just check all the brakes and just kind of torque everything, make sure everything is torqued. I don't have any reason to suspect anything is wrong, but still, plenty of meat on those brake pads. Let's see, I just need to make sure that they're all the same. This one is about the same. Let's look back here. These are even more meat to them. And those are Padgett RS29s that I have on this car. They've been on there a long time. Those Padgetts really last a long time. I don't know if they're the absolute best track pads, but I drive them on the street. I've had them on there for a few years, and I'm happy with them. So I'm thinking one of these days when I have some time, extra time, that I don't have something to work on, which is kind of rare, I'm gonna clean it up, because look at how nice it cleans up, but yet it's all dirty. Let me look at that. Look what that looks like there, and look what that looks like there. So I'll have to get some brake parts cleaner and like a toothbrush or something, and just go through it and clean it all up real nice. So I was checking these guys right here, the ball joints. This one, which were all tight. Then there was this one. But this one was a little bit loose. I wouldn't say it was loose, but it definitely had enough to where I could give it a snug. And so I'm glad that I did this. Now, let me continue on. But you see, that's why it's always good to check. Do you guys remember a few weeks ago I put a new lip? Now look at this one. I have destroyed it. I mean, destroyed. You can't really see it that good because of the lighting, but I mean, it's all cut up. I mean, it's it's destroyed. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get the normal one, not the cup one. This is the cup one. The good thing about the cup one is it's pliable, but it sticks out further down and further forward, and it just gets absolutely mangled. Right, Piggy? She doesn't care. So a few weeks ago, I was on the Cherhala Skyway and they were paving. So there was a lot of gravel, and you can see on that side, there's some, but if you look on this side, look at all of that. That was all that stuff getting kicked up. I could hear it all getting kicked up. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the vacuum and suck all that stuff out of there. Otherwise, I don't really see any other damage from that. I was thinking the paint was just gonna be completely eaten up, kind of like that, but that was probably already there. But yeah, I mean, that's quite a bit of, you know, just debris in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and suck that out. That's why it's good to put the car in the air once in a while and go through it. All right, I think I'm pretty much done with the underside of the car. Everything is looking nice and solid. I'm going to now put the car down and put the wheels back on it, check the brake fluid, check the oil, but I have no reason to suspect anything will be wrong. The oil I replaced before I did my trips to the mountains, so I'll do one track day and then that's it, and then I'm changing it because I'm going back to the mountains with this car next week, so I'll change that oil. But first, I'll do a track day tomorrow. The gearbox oil is brand new, as you guys saw in one of my most recent videos. Brakes are good, everything looks torqued down, so I think I'm good to go. So the brake fluid, you can see, is just under the max. So I'm gonna top it off a little bit with my my mold tool here, 600. I know most people use 660, but I think this 600 works well enough for my needs. Never had an issue with it, so I'm gonna go ahead and top it off. Let's see here. Until it gets to that max line, that little arrow. And that's about it. All right, brake fluid done. Just put the cap on it. And that's that. All right, so I came to check the coolant level. As you can see, it's at the minimum mark. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some, probably just some distilled water in there. I think I have coolant. If I have coolant, I'll put it. If not, I'll just put distilled water. I know I have distilled water. But yeah, bring that up to the max. Okay, that's better. It's still not complete. You don't see it that good. I just put distilled water in it. Once I start the car and it, you know, moves the coolant around, it'll mix better. But it's full. So that's that. Down here, I can't really check the oil. I'll check the oil on the dash. Part of getting ready for the track is putting my stuff together. So let's go over it. A couple of gloves, some brake fluid just in case, a tire inflator, a plug kit, jack, my Solo DL here so I can keep track of my times. This is, I forgot what they call this thing, a pyronometer, something like that. This is used to measure the temperature of the tires outside, middle, and inside. So when you come back from a session, immediately you want to measure the temperature inside, middle, and out to know how your alignment is set, to see if you need maybe a little bit more aggressive camber or not. So I don't usually use it, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Here I have my what do you call it? Not decals, they're magnets with the numbers on the car. The problem is GT3 has aluminum doors, so they don't stick. And I found out, ask me how I know. So anyway, I'll bring them anyway. If they need me to use them, I'll put them on the fender or something like that. Always good to take a rag. My lug gun here, a fan. This is just a blower. Actually works really well. A bag just full of tools, like random tools. So, in case I need to do something. A little bit of extra oil and a couple of chairs. What I don't have here is my coffee kit, which is very important. I need coffee at the track. And that's about it. I have that at home. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick all this stuff in the car, and then I'm gonna give it a wash. And how can I forget my tire gauge? This is very important. This has to go with me to the track. Listen, I'm sure everybody else there has one also, but I like to have my own. And that's about as good as it's gonna get. As you can see, it's getting dark. And that's about it. All ready for tomorrow. I'm gonna have so much fun. We are gonna have so much fun. So that's gonna do it for today. I got the GT3 ready for the track. It's kind of good that I did that because not only do I have track tomorrow, but next week I'm going back up to the mountains with this car. And then I'm gonna leave it there. And the following week, I'll be back up again to drive this car again one last time for the year before it gets too cold and there's too many leaves on the ground to drive safely. So it's good to give the car a once over. I'll give it an oil change when I come back from the track before I leave next week. And that's it. Tomorrow I'll make another video at the track. I haven't been to the track in a little while. I don't know, maybe June or something like that was the last time I went to the track. I've done plenty of driving, just not at the track. And I'm really excited to get back because as anybody who's been watching my channel knows, I love going to the track. Piggy does too. She's been to the track with me before, but I need someone to kind of take care of her while I'm out driving. So usually I go to track by myself so she can't come with me. So that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Nothing really too exciting, but hey, it is what it is. That's what I got going on today. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe, leave me any comments down below. Rolla964 on Instagram as always. And until next time, thanks for watching. Oh, I'll probably make a video tomorrow at the track because today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. I'll be at the track. I'll make a video about my track day at Homestead. That's where I'll be tomorrow. So again, thanks for watching.